this here, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's more about you making money off of your grandmother being exploited than actually getting the fucking problem solved. Am I crazy? That's what it's looking like immediately here.
According to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside Gideon to solve the problem once and for all. He moved Gideon into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's.
Well, there we go. He evacuated.
The harassment did not stop there. He claimed Skeeter, Gideon, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities. But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and Gideon arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe has already left for McDonald's again, and when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, Gideon mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him.
What?
Where did they take him, JD? I might have JD and Joe make like missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know Joe.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's hiding, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes, I take pictures of him.
Alright, I'm so confused. But he's not in the house either, so what's the point? That's like the whole goal, right? To get him out of the house? Mission accomplished? What does this do? Now, I don't understand why they're going across town now, looking to file a missing persons report and bother fast food employees trying to locate this guy. I guess, yeah, maybe just to keep farming him.
Pinky, 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 pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
Yeah.
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and Gideon are about to bring the storm.
I thought for sure that was Jack Doherty. I was gonna say, what the fuck is he doing there? I like Gideon here, but I truly don't understand what this is. I really don't get this. If the goal was to get him out, you got him out. Why are we farming him at fucking McDonald's? This doesn't really seem like it's actually to try and get justice or try and get him out of the house.
They're at his house and they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying to get him riled up so they get their YouTube views. We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make something.
Yeah, squatters fucking suck. I'm all for annoying the shit out of squatters. Do whatever it takes to get them out of the house. Though I've yapped about squatters so much, bro. I'm not gonna talk your ear off on it for the 100th time. But this is just, it really doesn't feel like it's about that. It genuinely does just feel like it's trying to farm him for views off of it. Because there's just no reason to be chasing him around like fucking restaurants and shit. So they got the Modern Warfare 2 UAV online here, and they are tracking Joe down. They are sniffing him out, hunting him down, and they eventually, it all bubbles over in the Thunderdome McDonald's. Which elicits a big old question mark for me. I don't fucking get it. It just like items on the top shelf of my kitchen, I don't get it. Like, really, why chase him around? Why fucking follow him around the town here like it's some kind of tailing mission in Assassin's Creed? Like, getting a squatter out is something that I think everyone understands and can get behind. You know, that's a big old pat on the ass moment, because squatters, for some reason, it becomes such a tricky landmine in the legal system where they end up having more tenant rights than you do as the homeowner. And it's so fucking convoluted, it's so messy, it is disgusting. So, I think most people understand wanting to annoy squatters and do what you can on your own to take care of it, since the system doesn't like to actually do anything about it. So, oftentimes it does end up with people taking matters into their own hands to try and solve the issue. Which, it seems like in the beginning that was the goal, but it's clearly morphed into something else, which is now just making a big spectacle out of it to farm as much money and as many YouTube views out of it as possible. And Joe is obviously no peach. He's a real piece of work. this guy, I'm only just now learning about him through these videos, but this guy doesn't really seem like a saint or anything. But even still, like, they were in the wrong chasing him around to, like, fucking McDonald's and shit and trying to send, like, army of children in there to, like, bypass getting trespassed. Like, everything that you could do wrong was done wrong here.
Those shelters? None really close to here. But he said that his buddy was trying to find somewhere and trying to keep Joe out of the spotlight. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, thank you so much for the help. I really appreciate it.
Good example. Yeah, the Asian Andy squatter. That's fucking iconic at this point. Yeah, the Asian Andy squatter. That, I think, is... That honestly was handled, like, super well. Like, legitimately. That was handled really well. This is not so far.
Appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that Gideon and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group was then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe. Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
Alright, we're gonna go back and deal with that. Hopefully we can see what we can do about getting them out of there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's. But this time, the officers are ready.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said these people?
Him. Yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're gonna arrest
do
you.
you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, I leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a,
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes with taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
It's crazy how you don't let
Yikes,
this
man.
water. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
With the warning as little...
Yeah, if you want to make a statement about squatter and the squatter's rights being egregious, preach. Completely agree. This is just super not productive to that conversation. This is actually just not a good look so far. That's sad, man. Like I said, I like Gideon. I don't really understand what he thought he was doing here.
effect. Soon Gideon is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At the same time, officers notice 2 members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there. Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to?
Jesus, this is
Cops
so fucking
camping out at a
cringe.
McDonald's to protect a squatter. He's in there? Really? Should we give him the camera? Yo, do me a favor, Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass him, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed. Just walk inside.
Just to get him on video?
Yeah. But make sure y'all stick together.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
They have not.
The jumping up and down, emoting to the officers about it.
Come back.
Oh no.
Bro, they're really protecting.
And he's recruiting like a bunch of kids to do this.
1212 dispatch. We're gonna have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Is he going to Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack, my man. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. That never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you fucking dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
Taking these 3.
Watch. Call the DA.